Hey guys, I hope you're having a fabulous Sunday night. I thought I would come on and do a live real quick as I was thinking about giving myself a facial, and it occurred to me, of course, I can't see a lot of my clients right now for facials and waxing. There's only so many things I can do virtually, and aesthetics is not really one of them. But I wanted to be able to give you guys a little bit of guidance at doing your own at-home facial. It's really important, we're taking some time out, some self-care. I think everybody's a little bit stressed. And I know right now could be a time where everybody's actually a little bit crazier. I know some people have more downtime. Some people, it's, a very stressful time, very chaotic. For many reasons. So I just wanted to give you maybe a little bit of an option, an idea to take care of your skin, give yourself some pampering and self-care while you're at home, and it's something that, we can't really maybe have the expense or the finances to do. We obviously can't go in and really see people. So it's still really important to take care of our skin as much as it is our minds, our bodies. And I'll tell you some of the biggest key points is a lot of water. We want to get rest and sleep, low stress, which I know you can probably laugh about that right now, but we want to bring the stress down a little bit. That's very beneficial for our skin when we have low stress. But I'm telling you, people always want to know what is the secret ingredient. It's lots of water, it's lots of sleep, it's eating well, movement, low stress. So that's all really, really important. But I wanted to kind of take you through a few things. And as you see, also, I have my candle burning in the bathroom. It's really, you can create your own spa-like environment, and it's very good for the mind. Hi, Craig. Hey, guys. I was like, this is probably a good break if people have been watching Netflix all weekend. I had a great day with family today, and then went for a wonderful walk to the lake because that's my happy place. Even though it was pretty windy, it was just wonderful, just taking in the trees and the water. I absolutely love it. So fresh air and breathing will help with some of that stress relief too. Hi, Mom. So real quick to kind of take you guys through some stuff. I have, of course, my Gen Z's products that I love, my papaya enzyme line. You don't have to, this is not a brand promo right now. But I love the papaya enzyme cleanser just because this is something that's going to be really good to help remove a lot of, the debris, the congestion, any of the makeup, the residue, anything on your skin that your skin kind of carries throughout the day. You definitely want to wash your face in the morning and then at night with a great cleanser. It depends if your skin type is obviously more oily or dry. This is something that's kind of, for normal to oily skin. I tend to be a little bit oilier in the T-zone, but you definitely want to use a cleanser day and night. Typically your routine, you want to make sure your home skincare regimen, you're doing it day and night. Unless you're training or working out or, in a place where there's a lot of congestion and you need to wash your face. But you don't want to overwash either, okay? Because we don't want to strip the skin of too many oils and get dehydrated. So I'd start with my cleanser, and then I love using a great toner. A toner is going to really help bring the pH balance back to the skin after using the cleanser. Usually in a line, you'll find a cleanser and toner that'll work together. Typically, I suggest staying within that kind of product line just because those products are going to work simultaneously together and the pH levels are usually going to be similar. But I love using the toner on just a nice cotton round. So I'm just going to go ahead and I use the cleanser, put some in my hand. This one's actually really nice. I'll just show you guys real quick. This one foams. It's nice and foamy. So it's a really good texture. But I would use that, then rinse my face with water, use a towel, and then go ahead and use my toner on a cotton pad. for an actual facial, then in the morning, if this wasn't a little spa time, I would just go ahead and put on my day moisturizer. Usually I would suggest something with an SPF in it. And then at night, you can use your nighttime moisturizer. Usually that's something that's a little bit more anti-aging, a little bit more hydrating. I swear by and use organic coconut oil all the time for my moisturizer. I just do make sure that I'd wear an SPF then during the day, because coconut oil is great to help hydrate. It's great for anti-aging. It does not cause you to break out or clog your pores like a lanolin or mineral oil might. It's really actually going to help with skin that has a lot of acne also. It's very healing, but you do want to make sure that that can attract to the sun a little bit, that you have an SPF on. But at night too, it's great because it's super hydrating. So you could always wear something with an SPF during the day and then go to your coconut oil at night. But if we're in our little facial routine, then I would go ahead and use an exfoliant. So I like to use, I have an exfoliating enzyme scrub. This is something that's a little more basic. A scrub type exfoliant is going to be, if you have a little bit more like sensitive skin, I have notifications coming through. If your skin's a little bit more sensitive, then I would stick with something of more like a physical, a granular exfoliant versus something a little bit more chemical. The stronger exfoliant I use, if you've ever come in to get a facial, the enzyme facial is stronger, where it has a little bit of salicylic acid in it. It still has fruit enzymes, but it's not as physical as granular. So something basic like this is really going to help slough off some dead, dry skin. It's just not going to get as deep. The more often you do them, or if you see your esthetician, you can go a little bit stronger. I don't really do chemical peels and stuff like that anymore. I don't like too much of a high content of chemicals. I think if you get regular facials consistently, that's a really good preventative, and you're doing good home care, then you're set. Of course, there's always little specialty situations. But when you take your exfoliant, you're going to just take a little bit in your hand, use some water, and then you're going to just really rub it into your skin. Really nice, so that those granular, and you don't want to forget the neck too. With everything, when you're cleansing, toning with the exfoliant, you want to make sure you scrub, get everywhere. And then I like to leave it on for about 5 minutes. If you're not, usually when you're getting a facial, you have steam on your skin, and that's usually during the cleansing, toning, and the exfoliation. It's just going to help open up the pores so that we're really getting all that good stuff out and the skin primed for extractions. So what you can do is you can have the shower running, or you can do it in the shower actually when you're exfoliating those first 3 steps. That's a great time because it's nice and hot. It's opening the pores. You can run the water at the sink and just kind of get in some of that hot water and that steam. Once that's done, you can go ahead and remove with a nice warm towel. You can remove the exfoliant, and then extraction time. Now this is something, and I think we've kind of learned this lesson a lot lately about hygiene, but as an esthetician, this is something that I would always encourage my clients not to do, is pick and touch at their face. Our nails and fingers carry the most bacteria in our body, some of the most bacteria. So when you're touching, or you have that, pimple that you really want to pick at, the more and more you pick, you usually end up damaging and breaking the skin. So it causes a whole other problem, and then you're red, and it takes a long time to heal. I know it's hard to not pick and attack your face, but let me tell you and give you some pointers. I would save it for your esthetician, but if you're not going to, you want your face and your pores to be open. So you never want to just go and attack your face cold. You don't want to just use your fingers. What you'd want to do is, once your skin has been freshly exfoliated and it's still kind of warm, the pores are open, you want to wrap your fingers. So you can wrap them with tissue, and make sure you wash your hands, of course, before that. At least 20 seconds, soap and water. Biggest lesson I think we've learned. And you can wrap your fingers with cotton pads. Okay, you can even wear gloves and then wrap your fingers with cotton pads. And then this is how you can kind of go ahead with another cotton pad. I'll just kind of demonstrate here. You can wrap your fingers nicely and then go ahead and gently do your extractions. You kind of want to just wiggle around, just wiggle. You never want to go in and, break the skin. That's going to cause, like I said, a bigger problem. And it's going to take forever to heal. Make sure your nails are short and trimmed. Your nails should not be poking through the cotton or the tissue. And slowly you're going to go ahead. This is going to help remove a lot of blackheads, pimples that are a little bit more ripe, if you will, such a technical term. If something's not coming out, leave it be, okay? It will come out on its own. But we don't want to create irritation more so. When you're done with the extractions, you really want to make sure you go back with that toner. You want to wash your hands. Just make sure you get all that bacteria, you remove it. Once you're done with that, it's time to heal everything. So in this point of the facial, I would be giving you a massage, but it's hard. People always ask who gives me my facials, and that's me, but it's very hard to massage myself, which you can definitely try. We know there's some great, massage is very therapeutic and great for the skin, for the muscles, for the circulation, everything, and it just feels so darn good. But at this point, then I would go ahead and use a mask. I really love a clay-based mask just because I am a little bit more normal to oily. This is going to really help remove some congestion. It's going to nourish the skin. Dead Sea mud masks are awesome. That's great for any skin type. But you can find all different types of masks out there depending on what you're looking for. If it's anti-aging, if it's something for acne, if it's something really good to just draw out. And usually the clay-based masks are going to help draw out any of that extra congestion, really help calm and heal and soothe the skin and add so many nutrients and minerals. I would stay away from that charcoal mask that like hardens and you try and peel it off your face. I don't know. I've heard horror stories about that. So just saying. But you guys can always message me, any questions you have. I love looking at ingredient labels. We're not going to go through all ingredients right now, but things that are usually there's minimal ingredients. I like to make sure things are a little bit more organic and, clay or fruit-based for masks. The less ingredients, the better. Avoid a lot of like extra fragrance and preservatives and all of that. So, but like I said, you can go ahead and message me any labels or anything you have questions on really. So once you have the mask on, this you can leave on for about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. You can, walk around the house, do some other chores, whatever you need to do. Just keep it on. It's not going to hurt to keep it on. If it is one that tightens, you'll probably want to take it off within the time limit, the suggested time limit on the container. But a mask you can leave on. Exfoliants, we want to make sure that we kind of stay in the parameters of that, like 5 to 10 minutes is generally how long they'll have you keep it on your skin. And then go ahead and remove it because that's a little bit more of a timed effect. But the mask is going to be more healing and calming, so that's fine if it's a little bit longer. And also exfoliating, you don't really need to do it. I have some people, they'll exfoliate every day. You need your skin to renew, the cells to renew and replenish. So I'd say about once a week with your exfoliation. If you're going and getting facials monthly, that's fine. You can maybe do like a physical scrub one other time on your own. But if you're doing it I'd say 2 to 3 times a month is fine. You can mask really as often as you want. You don't need to go through it and do it every night, but if you wanted to do that on a weekly basis, a few nights a week, great. That's something that calms you. Then you're gonna go ahead, just use a warm cloth again, remove the mask. Remember, don't forget the neck. And then you can use whatever moisturizer you'd like or finishing treatments. This would be the time, if you do use a treatment or a serum, to go ahead and put that on, and then you'll go ahead and put your moisturizer on. So I hope this was kind of helpful. Something else that I want to address is if you do have any breakouts or irritations, or let's say you were kind of going at your skin a little bit and all of a sudden it's red and irritated, this is besides if you have an allergic reaction, something great that's antibacterial and that's going to help heal is tea tree oil. This is one of my go-tos. This is something that you can just spot treat where you need. And you know, it's great. It's an essential oil. You want to make sure you're using something of a good quality. I really like the doTERRA. I know there's Young Living, and anywhere like Whole Foods, or even Trader Joe's probably, but any good, organic or quality health food store should have an awesome essential oil. But tea tree is great to just spot treat. It's going to help heal. It's a great antibacterial. Like I said, even if you get tea tree body washes, like I love using Defense Soap, is obviously training jujitsu, and we want to make sure we have something that's antibacterial. It's great to kind of help kill all of that, and make sure you're nice and clean. Also, something else that I really like to use, and this is what it's a go-to, is hydrocortisone. This is just I don't know if you can see it, that light's a little crazy. Just a generic Target brand, but hydrocortisone will really help heal. So it'll bring redness down. That's something I also use on my clients after waxing. It's just going to help calm and soothe the skin. So of course it's going to help if you have a breakout. So you can spot treat with that too. Once the breakout goes away, stop using it. You don't need to use it every day all the time. Just like I said, if that, comes up and you have a problem area. But these are my two go-tos. You can even combine them together or alternate. Awesome. And I tell you, it goes away. But the biggest thing is to not pick. I know it's super hard, but I'm telling you, as soon as you touch your face, it's over. It's usually so much worse. But I hope this was helpful for you guys. I know, these are trying times and we want to stay as positive as we can, making sure we're breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. And I think having a little bit of self-care time for all of us is really, really important. This is a stressful situation for so many, and, I think it's important to take that time for you, even if it's 5 minutes. This stuff does not take a long time to do, but we all need a little bit of that peace. We all need something that's gonna help us make us feel a little bit better. So any guidance I can help you guys with, please feel free to message me. I hope this was helpful. I hope you guys are all doing facials. Like I said, this prompted me on my Sunday night. I'm going to go ahead and do it and then continue watching some Netflix. And we all need to still have our glows. You know what I mean? So make sure you're taking care of yourself. Like I said, drink plenty of water, rest, and eat well. Some of the best nutrients for your skin. You can't, just buy a jar of magic for $300, $400. But I hope to see you guys all soon at Gen Z's. And I know I can't take clients right now in person, but if you guys want, you can. I'll send out a newsletter, but you can definitely gift somebody a facial or a waxing service. You can get gift certificates. If you do, I'm doing a special where you can get then 10% off your service when you come in and redeem the gift certificate. So that's something that you guys can really look forward to also. You can message me if you would like to find out more about that. But I hope you guys are all doing well. Stay safe and healthy. Stay home and make your own spot treatment. I'll see you guys later. Bye.